Emergency seat 8 for takeoff, thank you.
Okay, getting ever closer to JFK International Airport. It's sort of like Christmas in here. A lot of lights, a lot of color. Maybe we can get a moment with Flight Engineer Pickering. I guess not. He's kind of involved right now, but we'll try to get him to tell us where we stand right now at this point. It is sunset and the sky is just gorgeous. Purple and yellow and just gorgeous. We can see the lights of New York City. Now we're home. We're back in America. Here is a Flight Engineer Ken Pickering.
Yeah, we're actually now about 17 miles from the runway. And as you can see, we're coming over the sea and we're turning onto a final heading of 130 and landing on the 130 left runway at Kennedy.
Okay, we got that, folks. Okay, Mr. Pickering is going back to work. The dimensions in the cockpit are about maybe 10 feet long and about 4, maybe 5.5 foot wide. To our right, all sorts of dials and buttons and lights. Above our head, dials, buttons, and lights. Nothing to the left. And in front of us, and in front of Mr. Pickering, dials, buttons, and lights. Plenty of dials, buttons, and lights. And maybe we're getting Mr. Pickering back again.
This particular approach is quite a tricky one and quite an interesting one in that we have to follow lead-in lights around to the runway, and you'll see the lights flashing as we go around, a series of lights flashing. We have to follow these lights around and then they get us lined up with the runway. We're
going to have a tricky landing now. Okay, folks, this should be exciting. We're looking at Staten Island now and the Verrazano-Narrows Bridge.
You're at Staten Island over here.
Yes, I just reported that. I overheard that. Captain LaFord is pointing out occasionally highlights of the area to the first officer, Mr. Diaz. And Mr. Diaz is rather young, and perhaps this is kind of new to him, or this area is kind of new. He may be early on in his career. Flight Engineer Pickering has just put his seatbelt on. We're banking right now. It's a beautiful view. The lights, just beautiful. It has become very businesslike in the cockpit right now. I guess cockpit or cabin perhaps. We're banking right, coming around right.
You can now see the leading lights that we'll be following around to the runway.
They're looking at blinking lights, kind of running blinking lights. Billions of lights, roadways and highways and homes and street lights, and just America looks great. We are over water right now. I believe you're listening to the landing gear coming down. Our nose is slightly down.
That's the other side. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you've got to be 1,500 feet and pick the penalty.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We're going to follow this landing in now. We're looking at the flashing, running lights. They seem to be running left to right, just flashing across the horizon, the runway. Strobe light. Flashing left and right. And let's listen to them coming in.
Runway heading on the back.
We are clear to land.
We're at 4 miles. Very exciting, folks.
Lights at 3 miles, which should be 450 feet.
We're heading right for the lights now. We're heading right for the lights. Right up the center of the runway. Everything is lit. Strobes going. Just running lights. Just kind of hard to describe, but here we go. Let's listen to the...
4 degrees electric.
$100 feet, 50, 30.
We're home, folks. We're back in America. As much as I enjoyed England, I'm very happy to be home.
80, 70, 60 knots.
runway is lit, red and white lights right up the center, and right on home. We're turning right. We're heading for the terminal. We're home.
Crazy love.